Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you some goodies that I found over on FGNormal. But first, before I jump in, if you do a couple things for me, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you take a look in the description box down below, you'll find links for both my Facebook group and my Facebook page. Would love to see you both of those places. And you can follow me over on Instagram at Diamond Painting Anonymous. Okay, I'm going to jump in with kind of the weird thing first. So I've got two kits, but I saw this, I've seen it several times and I've never gotten one. And so I thought, you know, I'm going to get it and I'm going to see what it is. So it's a little stand for you to diamond paint on. And when I saw it, my first thought was that it would be good to travel with. So those of you who like having easels, this is essentially an easel. So you've got the little thing here so you can prop it up at the angle that makes the most sense for you. And actually the size this is, I think this would be really good for traveling in a car. If you guys have seen where I diamond painted in the car, I had like a little lap desk, but sometimes with it laying flat was a little weird. So having something like this might have been really helpful. It's got this little flap here that you can kind of push here to help hold in, you know, the painting or whatever. Or you could get clips depending on, you know, the size of your painting and whatnot. So if I put the canvas there, so you get a pretty good section of your canvas that you could work on depending on what size of project you have. And if you had a small project like, oh, some of those little paint gem ones that are only about that big, or you were doing, I don't know, keychains or a partial or something, this would be really good too. And they have all different kinds of colors, but it's just something really kind of fun and simple that I thought would be a good tool to have for diamond painting kind of on the go, but also, you know, something you could use on your table. If you're someone who suffers from, you know, neck and shoulder fatigue when you're diamond painting, putting it at that angle just makes it that little bit easier. And this one was $13.39, and they had a bunch of different colors. I just happened to like the blue, so that's the one that I got. So there's that. And then let's see, I'll open the partial first. I just kind of wanted some fun things. I'm trying to build my stock of smaller paintings back up so that I have something to work on when I'm kind of burnt out, or I just don't want to work on something really big. I find that having something kind of small to work on in between really helps my focus. This canvas is super thin and light. I really like that. Okay, so standard kit, boat plate of wax, pink pen. You can see it is a special drill kit. And it's just this really pretty Christmas wreath. And I don't, last year I think I only did one Christmas themed diamond painting. Now I did a couple of them already this year when I was doing my September challenge. I did a snowman and I did, oh, I think I did three. I did a snowman, I did some mittens, and I did a Christmas tree. So, but I thought this wreath was really cute. So we've got a schematic on both sides, and it has all of our crystal drill codes as well as our special shaped codes. So that's good. It is nice and sticky where you need it to be. This is a 30 by 30, so let's measure. It is 25 by 25. But these are really cute, and I like these because they're something simple. 30 by 30s are pretty easy to find, inexpensive frames, and then you can just kind of switch out some decor if you want to. As we're looking at downsizing, that's something I'm thinking about. You know, I'm not going to have room to store a bunch of different things, but you know, if I had something that I could just kind of switch out seasonally, that would be good. And something small. Okay, so let's look at, got a lot of some rhinestones, and then we'll look at our special drills. So we've got clear, we've got red, yellow, some kind of deep blue, a brown, two different shades of green, a dark green and a light green. Ooh, those very pretty kind of metallic gold. These look a lot like those diamond dots ones. And then we get into our special drills. So we got some very large green marquee shapes. We've got some very large red rounds. We've got these very pretty iridescent, they're round, but they have that snowflake kind of cut into it, faceted. Some small round pearls, some very large red teardrop shapes. I think I said marquee back here, those are teardrop. These are for the poinsettia is in it, I'm going to assume. Some red iridescent marquee, and then some yellow pearls. So lots of fun colors in this one. Let me see, how does this fold back up? It's like, what's the game? Oh, I can't think of it. Did I fold that up back enough to get in there? I think so. Okay. And I've got codes on here so that I can add those to my code sheet. I'm still working on my crystal code sheet for the special drills, the special shape drills. I don't know how far I'm going to get, but we'll see. For the meantime, I'm still working on it. Okay, and this little guy was $5.57. So let me set that aside. And then this one. This one I was just looking for something kind of different. This is a 40 by 30. And this canvas is much stiffer than the last one. Can still roll it up, but it's much stiffer than the last one. Okay. So standard kit. Boat, plate of wax, pink pin. You do get a straightener with this one, so that's nice. And then this is actually a square drill kit, as you can see, which is another one of the reasons I got it. So it is this cute kind of landscape, really kind of zen picture. So you've got, I'll show you the thumbnail here. You've got some candles, some flowers, you know, like something you'd see in a spa. I just thought it was really relaxing looking. This is a 30 by 40. So let's measure. It is 35 by 25. It is kind of dark. There's a lot of dark in it. So let me see if there's anything that I think is going to give me issues. If I bring it up so you guys can see it. R's and 2's, C's and J's. Actually, it looks pretty good in the dark. I don't see anything where I would have trouble differentiating the symbols. Even though they're kind of close in color, the symbols are clear enough that I don't think I'd have any issue. There is quite a bit of confetti up here, some multi-placing down here, confetti in the flowers, of course, and then it's quite a bit of multi-placing right there. So yeah, but I just thought it was, you know, one of those nice, relaxing, calm pictures. Not too big, not too small, just a nice little painting. Okay, so we've got 20 colors. We do just have the one schematic on this side, but we do get our DMC codes, so that's good. So let's look at our drills. They are in baggies, for those of you who like to work in baggies. Okay, let's see. Whoops, can't get them all. All right. Oops, I've got one escaping right here. Sometimes these get caught. Okay, so let's look at these. We've got a very pale yellow. We've got a brown. I do see dimples on the backs of these, but the drills themselves look good. Another yellow. Ooh, a very bright pink with another one trying to escape out the top there. Let me just get that one out of the way. We've got a bright purple, a pale pink, that kind of bubblegum pink again, kind of a caramel brown, a very pale pink, pale lilac almost. Then we've got two shades of gray, a light gray and a dark gray. And then we've got a decent sized bag of 310. Then we've got a dark gray, a very dark purple, kind of a tan khaki color, a mocha color. There's a purple, another gray, another pink, and then this is, I think, a dark brown, a very dark brown. So yeah, lots of pretty colors in this. I like the pinks and the purples. Kind of balances out all those dark colors nicely. And I like that it's a square. You know, sometimes it can be a real struggle to find squares, especially at this size. But I do think squares look nice, even at this small size, just because they cover up everything. And you know, even at these small sizes, if you take a step back, they look pretty good from a distance. And this one was $7.80. So there you go. We've got our kind of little Zen candle here scene. We've got our colorful Christmas wreath. And then we've got our really cool stand here. Easel, table easel, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I will put links in the description box down below, guys, so that you can check all of these things out for yourself, as well as anything else that might grab your eye while you're there. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.